Okay, we're doing clean sampling. A lot of folks, when they go out and sample, they will throw a bucket, and the bucket drags across the surface. You can see blades of grass, pieces of pollen, and this is what they pick up when they drag the bucket back or when they use their beaker. So I've got the beaker here, and I'm going to take that and take a surface grab, and I'm going to put some dye down there. So you'll see what happens when we do that. There's some dye, and then what they do is they'll just come in and they grab a sample like that, and then you can see the debris on the top. What I do, I take a Teflon beaker, it's nice and clean, and then we will sweep the top with the back of my hand. So that moves out all of the material on the top, and then I will submerge the beaker to 18 inches, and then I get ready to grab a sample. So we're going to put dye all over the top of this. And you will see that we don't pick up any dye because we come up through the bubble. So there's plenty of dye there. I come up through the bubble. And then there you that water is the same water as in the thing. We don't have any blue in there. So we didn't pick up any dye. The bubble actually disperses the dye and moves it out in 360 degrees. Important thing to get a sample of actually the clean water without grabbing stuff off the top. So there's the stuff that's clean. You can see it pouring out. It's very, very clean. And if we go back and just do like sweeping the unit, clearing the top, submerging, up through the bubble, you can see that difference, major difference. So that's the whole idea with clean sampling, is to make sure you're not picking up extraneous stuff at the top, and also that we're not picking sand up on the bottom as we walk. You can see there's your shadow. So if you're not careful, we'll end up, if we go down and take a sample of this, we end up getting that sand. It may not show now, but you can actually see bits of that sand. As that settles down, you can see that settling. We'll give it a minute or two. And if you look at the bottom of the beaker, let's pour off some of this. See what you actually captured. It's quite a bit. And if you're not cleaning off the surface, you're picking up stuff off the surface. So there's a lot of total aluminum in there. And that's something that was on the bottom and not part of the natural background river concentration. It would be part of the sediment concentration. So you can see that settling pretty good. It looked kind of clear in the beginning, but that's quite a bit.